All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is Celso Battaglia. This course is Astro 10 online. It's going to be running 6 weeks during summer. This orientation will take probably 30 minutes or less, and and then you're going to be out of here. And the only thing you need to do is to answer a question that I will ask during orientation, and basically you upload your answer in the proper box, which I will send the links through announcement, and then you are done with your orientation. And the reason for that is this course is waitlisted, and according to the college rules, I can add waitlisted students only up to a certain extent, and if I drop students who are enrolled but they didn't show up. In the online setting, this is a complicated issue because how do I know a student didn't show up for orientation? So there are two options. One is you just watch this video and then answer the question, upload, and then you're done. Or you attend the face-to-face orientation on Monday at 4 o'clock in, I believe, LE232. So either way is fine. You don't need to do both. You can do online or you can do face-to-face. But basically, once you access the course, basically that's what you see is a home page, and that has links to the orientation video, which I'm generating now. So the video that is in there is an old one, but I will generate not only this orientation video, but also the lectures as we move on into through the summer, in fact. And then I will upload all the lectures, and then you have something new there. Here is a link to the modules, and you have a link to the syllabus, and this link is good. So the syllabus you should see here should be the new one for summer. Oh, it's taking quite a while. Oh, it's not opening. I have to put an option to open. Now you do that. But it's there. That's the summer syllabus. Reading material, it's inside the modules, and I will let you know. And we will get together, if you can, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 o'clock through zoom.us. Calendar are good, and I will let you know why calendars is a nice feature in Canvas. And extra credit I recommend you to do, and they are available in modules. So, but basically, let me show you how the course is divided. And Anna, anytime you can, stop me, and then you can ask questions. Okay. But basically, I have modules, meaning the whole course is divided in blocks. So see, there are topics, topic 7, 8, so on, so on, so on. And each topic is a block. And the first block is a bunch of links to free resources. So if you have the time, I recommend you to use them. But the resource that you really have to have your hands on is the textbook. The textbook is OpenStax. And you can download the book for free. It's right here. You can either get a PDF copy, or you can view online, whatever is convenient for you. And then you can navigate. So you have the chapters and the different subjects divided in chapters, and pretty much the book is there. Don't need to spend money. To be entirely cost-free, in addition to a free book, I have to provide you a free platform so that you can submit homework. So, and this is also available. So homework is a series of multiple choice questions, and I'll show you in a second. So you can do online. So basically, you're not spending any money running this course. In the topic, the block after these free resources, the topic 0 is interesting because it gives you a welcome letter, which I already sent you before, but I'm putting there again. This orientation video, I will replace it with the one we are developing now. So this is old. This is pretty much the spring one. We need to come up with a new one. And this is what you need to do. I will ask a question towards the end of this orientation, and you have to answer the question by typing the answer in a little text and then upload in Canvas. So then I will receive and I will give you credit for that, which means you complete your orientation, you are good in course. So if by Monday midnight I don't have that response from you, then, and if you haven't worked any of the assignments in the course, I assume that you are not interested in continuing with the course. And if I have students asking to add the course and get an add code, I will swap your position with the one of the student requesting a seat in the course. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. This is my AstroPic. Some of you like to take pictures of astronomical objects, and I have some extra credit going on there, but I will explain this later. So there is no much here for you. If you are new to Canvas, I would recommend these tutorials to go through. That gives you some better view or more in-depth explanation on how to submit quizzes and how to submit text and how to participate in discussion. So all of that is better explained in these links. But you can also email me. And what I'm telling the students is in 48 hours, I will give response to all your emails and all your requests. I'm always in computer, and I will not spend more than 48 hours both to provide you answers to your questions, but also to give you grades. I want you to be able to know exactly the grade you have in the course up to a day, plus or minus 48 hours. Okay, but let's start with topic number 1. This corresponds to chapter 1, right? So chapter 1 will be pretty much focusing on it in the first 2 days of class, Monday and Tuesday. And once I do the chat room, I will upload up here, right? So you have that uploaded in there. And I also give you, if you want, if you don't want to take the entire book, I have in each topic, I have links to the sections or book chapters that you need to read to complete that topic. So if you click here, read chapter 1, it's going to take you to the part of the book that you must read. I found that very few students use that, but some students found interesting, and that's what they did. They went to the blocks, the modules, I mean, and then they found what they need to read, they click it in there, and then they navigate and they browse through the book. But basically, in every single topic, I have some links that are important as a supporting material for that particular topic, but I also have the mandatory assessments. So mandatory assessments are those that are going to be graded, and you need to have a grade to pass this class. And they're always going to be homework, and homeworks are quizzes. So if you click on it, probably it's not going to open now because course is not officially open. See, you don't see anything here because it's not officially open, and Evergreen will not release the quizzes until I think Monday midnight on Monday. In fact, midnight of Sunday, you might be able to see these quizzes, these questions. But this homework is 5% of your course grade, basically. So altogether, there are 13 or 14 homeworks or quizzes, and so they don't give you a lot of points, but they give you something. And they are very diverse. The breadth of information in there is very large, and you might need to do some extra research to get some of the answers okay. And always, if you don't find it or it's taking too long, you can email me and I help you to go through the answers. But so homework 5%, group discussion is 20% of your course grade. So group discussion, usually we have one block of discussions going on through the entire week. So the way it goes, if you click on it, and right now it's not allowing you to see what it is, maybe because the course is not open, but it gives you some information of what I want you to do. And then you read that information, and then you follow the guidelines, and then you type something. And once that is typed, I will read it, and I will put some comments on it. And I will give you a grade point that runs from 0 to 10. Now, you can read it, and then you can go back to the discussion and improve it and try to make it better or to fix the points that I said that need to be fixed. And then you go back there, and then I read it, and then I try to improve it, and the grades go up. So the idea in discussion is to get to the highest possible score based on the fact that you are going to answer the question or to discuss the subject the best you can, using not some students, not a lot, but some students 10 minutes before the deadline, they read it and they type something. You know they are typing anything that comes to their sleepy mind, because it's usually midnight, and I mean they will not gonna get a good grade. So my recommendation is early in the week, so Monday or Tuesday, read the discussion topics and then start posting. That's the best you can do, and I'm pretty sure the grade will reflect your work. Any question regarding homework and discussion?
None so far.
No? Okay. So right there, homework is 5%, discussion 20%. So we have 25%. The remaining 75% will come from let me show you. You come from midterms, and there are 3 midterms. 1, 2, and the dates are red set, and 3. Now I have a makeup exam in case the grades are not good, or you want to do or try some better grades. You can do. It's not mandatory, this makeup, but I recommend you to do, because it's a way to get you prepared for the final exam. So, and what I do with this makeup exam is, if the grade of your makeup exam is higher than the lowest score in the 3 midterms, I swap that, right? So it's a way to drop the lowest score of 4 exams. And then we have a final exam that is comprehensive. Now, here's the thing. All these exams, you can do it with me in the classroom, and the classroom is going to be announced, but I think it's going to be the Physics Lab SA 111, but I will announce that. And it's done online. You can bring one sheet with informations in it, your cheat sheet, and I will be there. I will be proctoring the exam. Or you can do it online using an extension to is a software called Proctorio, but you must have Google as a browser. So it's an extension to Google browser, and which means you have to install Chrome, and then you have to, in your Canvas, you have to install that extension. Now, you also need to have a camera in your computer. You don't need a microphone, but you need a camera. And when you do the exam, the camera is going to be kind of looking at you. So you cannot look to the side, you cannot stand up because it flags. And you must be alone in the place you are doing the exam. I feel weird because it looks like that I'm the big brother, right? Kind of looking at the students, but that's the way you go. You can choose to either do it that way, or you can choose to do it in the classroom. It's going to be always at 4 in the dates that are indicated, at 4 in the afternoon, and pretty much that's it. It takes about 1 hour, and is also multiple choice. It's not the same questions you saw in homework. They are different, and they try to access critical thinking more than anything else. So what is the question you have to upload? So the question is, what do I need to do to pass this course? And I'll tell you the answer. You have to do well in midterms and final, altogether 75%. You must complete regularly your homework, 5%, and you have to participate in discussion, 20% of your course grade. So that's 100%. Now, I do have extra credits, as you can see here. Extra credit, extra credit. There are several extra credits. So these extra credits are not mandatory, but they are helpful in the sense that they add an extra 10% or 10 points to your grade. So it's nice. So do it. And the answers are in multiple choice. They are not exactly based on the subjects that happen to be written in the book. It's more based on articles, and I want you to read articles. And I will post more as we move on during the summer. Visiting the observatory is also extra credit, and we have public viewings both in June. No, June has already happened, but it's going to have one in July, so you are welcome to participate and collect extra credit. And that altogether is 10%. So which means you can go up to 110% in your course. If you want to pass with an A, you got to have 90%. If you want to pass with a B, you have to have 75%. A C, 60%, and you don't want to pass with a D or F. You don't pass. And pretty much that's it. Anyway, so to complete your orientation, upload the answer to the question I just asked, which means what do you need to do to pass the course? And Anna, do you have any questions?
No, I'm pretty familiar with Canvas and everything. You've actually sectioned off pretty well, so I'm excited to go ahead and start.
Okay, very good. Yeah, as you can see, nothing is open yet because that's what Evergreen does. So they will open on Monday. And let me know if you find anything that's not working properly, and I'll try to fix as soon as possible.
Okay, we'll do it.
Okay, thank you, and have a relaxing rest of vacation before we start with this course. If you are on vacation, I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care.
You too, bye.
Bye.